We proudly present our results for SIGNeRF, a scene-integrated generation for neural radiant fields. SIGNeRF allows us to edit existing NeRF scenes. Here's the case of generating a new object, a brown bunny, into the scene. We place a proxy object into the scene, enter our prompt, and the generation appears at the precise location we placed the proxy object with a similar shape. On the left you see the original scene, the edited scene, and on the right you see the cameras used, the proxy object, the reference sheet generated, and the final dataset. Here's another example of generating an object, here a cow, into this field scene. Interestingly, SIGNeRF achieves a consistent generation, although there are not many reference points within the scene. Here we highlight the influence of choice of proxy object onto the final generation. The low poly and the high poly version look very similar, while the polygon primitive version looks more cylindrical to the original shape. However, in all cases, SIGNeRF achieves to successfully generate a cow into this field scene. We also achieve the generation in more complex scenes and override existing geometry, like for example this house here in the city scene. Further, SIGNeRF allows edit objects that already exist in this scene by selection. For example, here for this person, we only select the body, which is not possible with previous methods, and change it into different outfits. Now on to comparison, also in the case of object editing, here compared to Dream Editor. Both methods achieve to change the object that is present in the scene. What SIGNeRF does so more drastically, Dream Editor stays more close to the original shape in appearance. Also, SIGNeRF achieves to preserve the background, while Dream Editor blurs it. In direct comparison to InstructNeRF to NeRF, SIGNeRF achieves greater visual quality, also covering the pause of the mirror, for example, and having much richer texture than InstructNeRF to NeRF. Further, the background is preserved, which gets more blurrier with InstructNeRF to NeRF. For quantitative comparison, SIGNeRF receives the best results for clip text-image direction similarity and also for our new metric background preservation. For overall comparison, SIGNeRF is faster than previous methods as it doesn't require an iterative dataset refinement like InstructNeRF to NeRF does. Further, it doesn't have a gradient-based optimization with score distillation sampling like Dream Editor. SIGNeRF is the only method where we have precise positional control, where we either could place a proxy object into a scene or select the region we would like to edit. For the other methods, we only have textual control, and even when using them with a proxy object, they fail. Another advancement of SIGNeRF is that we can preview the generation. This is not possible with the other methods. There we have to wait up until after the generation to see what the generation looks like. With SIGNeRF, we can quickly iterate over the reference sheet, which guides the generation, and therefore there select what will be generated. An important part for scene editing is that we want to preserve the regions that are not edited. With SIGNeRF and its selection modes, we have masks to preserve the background. For InstructNeRF to NeRF, it often changes the entire scene, and for Dream Editor, we have some kind of textual bleeding. In general, SIGNeRF is a fast, easy, and controllable method for scene-integrated generation, to either generate new objects in the scene or edit existing objects. Thank you for watching this video and considering our submission. For further details about the pipeline, please watch our explanation video.